Putting the camera down.
Yes, please.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Welcome back to another cooking video with RiTZ and
Rez.
So as you guys read by the title, today we're going to be cooking, or Rez is going to be cooking king prawn curry with like peppers and onions. It's a bit more complicated than the last video you saw. Egg fried rice is a lot more easy. By the way, I have to bend my whole neck just to fit in the frame with Rez. The last video was a lot more easy, egg fried rice. Today's more complicated, at least compared to the egg fried rice it is. So we're going to take you step by step of how to cook this king prawn curry. So Red's going to take you through the first step. So the prawns which we're using today are raw peeled tail on king prawns. This is the packet that we're using. You can use any packet. So this is what the prawns look like. So the first step is to defrost your prawns. Maybe cut up some lemon and defrost it so the smell goes. These are like the size of the prawns. It looks really nice. It's the packet we've used. You can use any packet, any size, whatever you want. So the first step is that these prawns are already peeled. There's no skin on it, but you need to take whatever, the tail or whatever off. So Red has a little, what's this called? Sieve?
Yep. A colander.
Okay.
But a plastic one.
Look at the size of these. Once it's defrosted, you're going to put it into a colander. That's what it's called apparently.
Give them a little wash quickly. And then...
Okay, I'm not going to show you peeling them all. Or you're going to leave it like that to defrost?
No, I'm going to start peeling them now.
Okay.
But I've put a bowl underneath because the water is going to keep dripping. Yeah,
so I'm just going to show you guys how Rez does this. You can buy already ones that are ready, but we don't have that right now. So what you do is...
So squeeze the end part, rip the tail off, put your finger through like this and make sure that there's no poo or guts inside there left. Most of the time it does have it, but sometimes it doesn't. It's all clean, so there you go, that's done. So if you guys
want to look more into depth about that, you can just YouTube it. How to clean your prawns.
Yeah.
This is kind of just like a brief kind of thing. And if you don't want to deal with this kind of stuff, you can get ready-made ones.
Yeah.
That have already been like.
But these ones are. They say that these ones are more fresh and more tastier.
Yeah, they are. I've realized. Yeah. So guys, the ingredients which we're using today is one really big onion. If you don't have one big onion, maybe two medium, small sized. One whole red pepper. You can use any colour you want, but I feel like the colour red just comes out a lot nicer. And then you can use any type of tomatoes which you want, but we're going to be using baby plum tomatoes, so we don't want it to be too tangy, so we're adding, how many is this? 5. So you can add whichever tomato you think tastes the best. So I'm going to be cutting up the onions and cutting up these now. Okay guys, so this is how the ingredients is looking right now. So after I peeled the onion, I washed it. After watching the last video, a lot of you guys wash your onions, and apparently you're supposed to wash your onions. So here's the one giant onion. I've cut the peppers up like this because once you start cooking it, it will kind of mush away. After I cut it, I washed it, and this one I washed before because if you wash it after, all the juice is going to go, and this is also going to kind of mush away. So you should just cut it as small as you can. Don't leave it too chunky, but kind of just dice it up if you can. I can't dice it up as good because I've had like this little cut on my finger over here. I don't know if you guys can see, so I'm struggling, but I got the tomatoes here, I got the peppers here, and the onions. Rez is almost done with the prawns. So just quickly run to the toilet. So guys, we got our onions, we got our peppers and tomatoes. I mixed them together because they're going to go both in at the same time anyway, but the other ingredients are coriander. So this is like how much, this is like 1 handful, and then 2 small chilies. You don't have to chop the chilies up if you don't want to, but if you want it really spicy, you can chop up the chilies. If not, you can just cut off the ends and add them in whole. So if you do want them, you can kind of squeeze them, and if not, you can just chop them up if you want it really spicy. Chop this up and add this at the end. So the first step, guys, is have a pan. This is the pan we're using. It's really big and it's really nice. So put in the highest heat, turn on your cooker. Get your oil. We're going to use olive oil today. We always use olive oil actually. So tell me when to stop.
This is a curry, by the way, so it's not like we need more than you usually use to like dust fry onions.
Yeah, because it needs to like
shrivel up. Otherwise...
Okay, tell me when to stop then.
Okay, a bit more. Okay, that's enough.
It actually looks like a lot, but once you start cooking, it will disappear.
Yeah, the oil eats it up, so...
Yeah, blast the wall and talk at the same time.
Oh, sorry.
So this is our prawns. It's looking really nice and clean. The other ingredient is, what was it?
Coriander and...
No, garlic. Yeah, so we're going to show you the garlic. So Rez is chopping up the coriander. Look at her skills. Absolutely rubbish. Wait for your oil to heat up and then you can add the onions. We're going to be using fresh garlic and also this garlic. So we're going to be, you don't have to add this, it's optional, but for curries it's good to add some of this maybe. So crushed frozen garlic, just add like one little block, and then Red's going to add 2 little cloves of fresh garlic.
I'm only adding these because I realised that these crushed garlic, it doesn't actually give off that much flavour. But usually, if you have crushed garlic, you don't actually need to use this. But I'm just using it for extra flavour.
Yeah, fresh garlic is always better. Okay, we'll do Red's little test over here. Get one piece. Oh, nothing happened. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna wait now. I put the heat a bit down because I thought I saw it sizzling. Okay. So we're gonna add all the onions now. Oh, that was a bit too rough. So.
And as soon as you add the onions, just give a little sprinkle of salt because it helps to soften the onions up.
And then mix your onions. It's going to get a bit loud in here. All the sizzling noises. So just add in your garlic straight away so it can just melt. And just mix it in there. So you can add that as well?
Yeah, and I'm just going to add 1 cube of crushed garlic. So
this is the crushed frozen garlic. You see how quickly that disappears. If you just cover it up, it'll be gone in minutes.
I'm going to dash in a little bit of chili flakes so it just soaks in with the onions and it like... Ooh. So I just added a little bit of chili flakes so it just dissolves in with the onions. Okay, so the onions have gone golden brownish and softened up. So what I'm going to do now is just add some kettle water. Just to help it melt and go mushy. Carry on adding little bit by little bit water to make it turn into like a paste consistency. So to help this melt, I'm just going to cover it up with a lid, and you're going to need to leave it covered for at least 5-10 minutes so it can go really mushy. Okay guys, so it's really mushy and soft. It's ready to be mushed up with a masher, like a little one, and you just got to mash it until it turns into like a paste. But you don't have to mash it up too much, as it will get more and more mashed up when you add more flavours and all the other veggies inside.
So Red's going to add the spices in now.
So I'm going to add some turmeric, a little bit more, not too much, because this, if we put too much of this, then it makes it go
yellow,
bitter.
Oh.
Okay, so 1 spoon of this.
Chili powder.
I don't know what I'm saying. And 1 spoon of curry powder.
Curry powder?
Actually, curry powder, put like 1.5.
1.5. So I don't really know what kind of spoon this is. Little spoon.
This one, coriander. This one's coriander. So a little bit of coriander powder. And a little tiny bit of, what do you call this? Garam masala, but just tiny, because you don't really need it. And then you can add a little bit of chili flakes if you want to for taste and spice. Okay, that's done. You
that one?
What
that
one?
one?
No, you're not meant to add that.
What is that?
It's some other powder. I can't remember what you call it in English.
Oh.
So to give that a mix.
So it's become like a paste now.
Yeah. Then you add your prawns.
So she's gonna add the prawns. They've been washed nicely and everything. So they are clean. So
they've been cleaned, washed, and drained from the water.
Yeah, you want to drain it, or you're gonna get so much water in there. Curry.
So you gotta just fry it in the paste for some time. So the prawns sink in the flavour. This hasn't even cooked yet. I
know, I can literally just eat it right now. So we've still got our peppers over here, which are going to come in later.
Otherwise, because if you add them in at this stage, then they will like they'll just turn into paste as well, and you're not going to have anything like actually. Leave that to soak in. Leave it on like low, medium-ish heat, and just cover the pan up for a bit.
Slap a lid on it.
So You just have to keep checking on your prawns, because if you don't, then it will just burn and sit at the bottom. So the prawns are like half cooked now. So what I'm going to do is just add the tomatoes and peppers in and give it a good mix. I'm just going to add some more water, but not too much, otherwise everything's going to go mushy and soggy. Okay, this is enough water to let it cook inside and let the flavours come out more nicely.
It smells so nice, guys. I want to just grab it and drink it or eat it.
Oh, and also at this point you want to also add in your chilies. So just give that a good mix and cover it with the lid.
Hey! She's smelling for the food. I gave her food in the morning.
Food there.
I gave her food at 7 AM, guys, and she's back for more food. Oh my god, look at that. No, don't eat that. I got her this big bag of food and she wants to eat the rocks off the floor. Do you want to give her some?
She's eating something, I don't know what she's eating.
By the way, guys, she came at 7 AM and the other day we called her, she came running, but she had a mouse in her mouth and then she ran the other way under a car. But today she's back for round 2 of her food. She came at 7 AM and now she's back at 4 AM. She's eating. By the way, me and Rez have decided to call her, what would we call her?
Oreo.
So we're going to call her Oreo from now, because she looks like a little Oreo biscuit and the lighting is very weird over here. But we decided to call her Oreo, like Princess Oreo. That's so cute. So
Oreo.
We know that she's a girl. We decided to call her Princess Oreo, or Oreo. And she's
Princess Oreo.
Yeah.
She's a princess.
We see her at least twice a week. And she
it's almost every day.
Yeah, almost every day.
1 or 2 days out of the week we don't see her.
Yeah, so she always comes and sometimes we have to call her and she comes running to eat and sometimes she doesn't.
Today I was just thinking and then she's just wandering around the bush coming towards our door. We didn't even have to call her today.
Oh, she ran.
Oh, the car scared her. Stupid lady.
Oh, she's coming back. She ran for her life when she saw that car. I've realised that whenever she sees a car or van or anything, I've seen her in the distance. Yeah. Whenever she sees a van or car, she runs so fast.
That's a good thing because a lot of cats, they'll just lay in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
They don't give a damn.
No, but like the way she runs, it feels like she's, I don't know.
Traumatized?
Yeah, traumatized. Like, it's so weird. Anyway, the onions are still cooking right now. Not the onions, what am I talking about? The prawns and peppers.
Have a look at them now.
Yeah. We got Princess Oreo, who never lets us touch her unless she wants food. And once she gets her food, she's gone. And I said this in another video already. If you didn't watch that, we always give her food on the floor because she's too scared of a bowl and she's too scared of everything. And the only way she eats is from the floor. So we're going to check up on the prawns now. Whoa, it's so much water still.
Yeah, it's almost done.
The water just needs to
the water just needs to evaporate a little bit more.
Do you put it on the high heat then?
I'm just going to dash in a little bit of coriander so it mixes in. I don't like it when coriander just sits at the top.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste very good. It has to
So she's added in most of the coriander now and the rest is going to go in later just to give it that nice colour. And just put it on a high heat so the water can just disappear now, I guess.
Okay guys, so the prawns are done now. I'm just going to switch off the heat. You don't want it to, you want to leave a little bit of sauce because if you let it dry up too much, the next time you heat it up, it'll get burnt. And also you want some sauce while you're eating as well, otherwise it'll be a bit dry. So I'm just going to wipe up the sides and garnish it with more coriander.
The last product. I don't like when the coriander is so crispy.
Yeah, I like it when the coriander is nice, fresh and green.
I like when it's like blended in.
And also I like when it's chopped up nicely, like finely. I don't like it when it's like bunches and thick. Okay, well done.
So guys, I'm going to finally do the taste test. Now I've done a little taste test because there's one thing that Rez forgot. In the middle somewhere you need to add a few more sprinkles of salt and that's about it. After that it's done. We took it nicely for the thumbnail. Now I can mash it up. For all the people watching, I know you guys said on my last one of these videos where I was eating with a spoon. I know that as an Asian we eat with our hands, but my excuse is that my hand is cut right now.
He's got a really big cut on his finger.
You can't ever see it on the camera.
You can see it. How can you not? That's such a long scratch.
Yeah, so I cut my toe off, I cut my back, and now it's time for my hand to be cut. Yeah, so I'm just gonna have to deal with that. Eat with a spoon. I really want to eat with my hand, but last time I could have ate with my hand, but I don't know if I feel comfortable eating with my hand on camera yet. I feel like it looks a bit weird. But I'm gonna do a real taste test. My taste like Are you okay? Do you wanna like just get in the video or something? So I'm gonna take my first bite now.
Is it nice? Is that your favourite curry that you've ever ate in your life?
Yeah.
Favourite prawn curry? Is it better than everybody's? Is it really?
Yeah, can I eat in peace? So that was my first taste test. I knew that it was going to be nice because I've had Rez prawns before, and everyone in her family, everyone in her mom's family, her mom, her aunts, everyone, they always cook prawns so nice. All I said once was that I like prawns, and from then everyone's just been making me prawns every time I go around. So I knew that Rez prawns going to be nice because it runs in her blood. So I'm going to just eat this now. It's really nice. If you make this recipe, let us know down below. Let us know how it went. Anything you do different, let us know. So yeah, this is the recipe of king prawns curry with peppers and tomatoes. So if you guys liked it, let us know down below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Yeah, so Rez here, the little chef. So if you're wondering, by the way, Rez can make prawns really nice, but she doesn't like prawns. That's the thing.
I don't like eating prawns.
Yeah, so Rez,
they're not very nice.
Rez doesn't like prawns. That's really weird. She wants to squish into my chair. Okay, so I'm gonna end the video here, guys. Thank you guys for watching if you made it this far. This video's comment shout goes to Muhammad Sayef. Thank you for liking and commenting on the last video. If you want a comment shout out, leave a nice positive comment down below. Leave a comment, leave a prawn, a shrimp emoji down below, and then we know that you made it this far to the video. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Any suggestions, anything you want to see next? Rez has an idea. If you guys watch her Instagram story, if you don't follow her on Insta, link down below. So Rez asks on Insta sometimes. So Rez can make really nice masala chips. So I know masala chips is really popular nowadays. So Rez might do another video of her making her famous masala chips. So you'll see that in the next few weeks coming up probably. So thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far. Anything? You little prawn lover? She doesn't like prawns. So thank you guys for watching. My food is getting cold now, so I'm gonna eat it. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next time, and peace. Okay.
Girl, I see your face everywhere. When I'm going out, you'll be there. 'Cause everything reminds me of you. I can't take no more. Girl, I think I'm losing my mind. Try to go to work, but I lost track of time. 'Cause everyone keep looking like you.